Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Screen Addicts. I'm your host, and today we're talking about a war movie that's left audiences divided, The Guard of Auschwitz, available on Amazon Prime. This film has been branded as the worst film ever due to its appalling acting, but is it really as bad as people say? Let's dive in. So, The Guard of Auschwitz is directed by Terry Lee Coker and stars Lewis Kirk and Claudia Grace Michel. On paper, it sounds like a gripping WWII movie with a unique perspective on the atrocities committed at Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp. And while that premise is undeniably compelling, the execution falls flat for many viewers. One of the biggest criticisms of the film is its acting. Several reviewers have panned the performances, describing them as wooden and unnatural, especially when it comes to the Eastern European accents. It's like watching a school play, as one reviewer put it, with dialogue that sounds more like something from a bad script than real conversations. But what really takes the cake is the film's misuse of language. Instead of using German as the primary language, the actors speak in broken English with a terrible German accent. Can you imagine if they had stuck to speaking in German? Maybe it would have made a difference for some viewers. As one critic pointed out, that fact alone makes it unwatchable. Now, I know what you're thinking. Maybe The Guard of Auschwitz just doesn't resonate with me, but not everyone shares that opinion. Some viewers have actually enjoyed the film, calling it thought-provoking and emotionally impactful. One reviewer even described it as a master class in independent filmmaking, praising the performances and direction. But for every positive review, there are multiple negative ones. And when you combine those with the sheer number of people who have branded the film the worst movie ever, you start to wonder, is The Guard of Auschwitz really as bad as everyone makes it out to be? Is it a train wreck that's so bad it's good, or is it genuinely a disappointing watch? The thing about independent films like this one is that they often take risks and push boundaries. And while those risks might not always pay off, sometimes they lead to something truly remarkable. So, despite the criticism, I'm going to recommend The Guard of Auschwitz for anyone who's interested in exploring the complexities of war and human nature. It may not be perfect, but it's definitely worth a watch. That's all for today's episode of Screen Addicts. If you agree or disagree with our take on The Guard of Auschwitz, let us know in the comments below. And if you've seen this film yourself, share your thoughts. We want to hear from you.